Okay,
we're
I'm
back.
back. Okay. Woo! All right.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, well, it is what it is, right? We wouldn't be, human
Technology,
if we
gotta
couldn't
love it.
figure it out.
Gotta love it. All right, let me
Now,
get back.
hopefully others will join in. If not, it might just be like, I don't know if anybody else will figure it out. If not, it might just be you and me, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah, that's fine. It'll give me a test run here.
Are you using like real blush? Is there little cheeks?
Yep, I use real blush. So first, I use the distress ink. So it's wet, and
Mm-hmm.
I just use a makeup brush and I swirl it on, and then to like set it or whatever, I just use this Elf blush that I've had for a long time, probably at least 2 years, and it's glittery, and so it just makes it sparkle.
That is
See?
such a cool technique. Hi, Tina. Um, so there's somebody in the chat at least, but that's a cute technique. I would have never thought of that
Yeah.
because
So
especially on gingies, it's hard to get the pigment on that brown.
right, yes. So I have pastels, but I know I did a tutorial on this, and they don't make that palette anymore or that brands. But
Hmm.
this I've been using this for a long time. I mean, this is so old.
But
I
that's
don't even
really
know.
cute. What a cute
Yeah.
technique.
So they just look like that, and then I just put the little freckles with my white pen.
Adorable. So cute.
Mhm. All right.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day I know there's always some new technique or some new product, some new everything. Paper crafting is it's like you just have to keep up. There's just so many things going on.
So true. Hi,
Like how people.
Janice. There's a couple people in chat. We had some technical
Hi.
difficulties. We were on Tiffany's channel. Her channel went down, so now we're on my channel. And I don't know if everybody from that live will head over to this one. I didn't even put in a title. I don't think. I think I just automatically went live.
You just did it.
I'll edit it
Yeah, that's what I was
afterwards.
trying to do. So I put the title real quick, but then I didn't see where I could invite. Like it was there, the first time when I set it up, but not this time around.
Oh, it is what it
So,
is.
mhm. All right. So just make the cute cheeks.
Oh, Retta found our way back to me. Hi,
Oh,
Retta.
hey, Retta.
Always some kind of craziness, I swear. I
I
don't think
know.
anything in my life ever goes as planned, ever.
Oh, me too, girl. Same, same. So that's how the blush and the distressed inks together turned out. I love making the cheeks like that.
That is
So now,
that is so, so cute. I would have never thought of that. I really like that, and I'm totally, totally gonna scrap lift that.
yeah, and it stays, so that's a good thing.
Do I want to add another color? I've been into very like monochromatic stuff lately.
Oh, how fun!
I just did for the secret Cupid swap. There was a tag that I did for part of the tag flip that was all like just shades of mint and white, and it turned out so cute. Like it was my most favorite thing ever. So yeah, I've been on a little monochromatic kit now. Kick,
Yeah,
kick,
kick.
kick. Get it out. Get it out.
Yeah. Are the eyes and stuff die cut? So the eyes, this is a stamp. This is a stamp set from my creative time. Comes with the Gingy faces, different faces. So what I did was I cut them the opposite because when you cut the frosting out, it comes out really thin like this. Like say this was white for the frosting. So instead, I cut this out in white and then I no, wait, let's see. I cut this out in brown and then the base in white so that it's the opposite. So you see how it looks like frosting on the outside because I used the negative, and that way it still looks like frosting without having to deal with this thin piece trying to piece it around the body. And then for the cheeks, I just used some distressed ink with blush. Distressed ink first and then the blush, and I just used like an eyeshadow, like a round eyeshadow brush, and just swirled it on. So I made those. Then I'm gonna cut my tags out. I should have had this cut, but that was nothing goes as planned, right?
Well, yeah, I guess we'll have to like re-say what we were doing or retell
Yeah.
everybody what we were doing. Um, yeah, Christmas tags. We're making tags. Yeah, same.
Almost everything. Do you do that too? Like I do that to my die cuts.
It
Just
all depends on what I'm using it for, or like, um, if I think that it's going to be, um, like handled a lot or possibly need that sturdiness.
Mhm.
And then I always have, somebody in the back of my head, especially Mika, who's, oh, it's nice and sturdy. You know how I like that. So I always have to ask myself, is it nice and sturdy?
Yeah. Yep. I like sturdy projects too. But I guess it also depends, like you said, because if it's just going to be glued onto paper, it doesn't necessarily have to be sturdy. But if it's just going to be something standalone, like a tag,
Yeah,
yeah, you probably
especially for
want it sturdy.
tags. Yeah, it just all
Hmm.
depends on, like, yeah, if I think that it's going to be handled a lot or not.
Right.
Oh, I hear that switch going.
Yeah, I tried to mute it.
It's
This
okay.
one is actually the mini Empress. I have the switch here, and then I have the mini Empress.
Oh, I need
Just
the mini one. I don't have that one. I just got a
like
new Big Shot though. I got the the Stacy Park edition, the teal one, and it's so pretty.
oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that. I just got a new Sizzix switch because the one from scrapbook.com, that real nice baby pink,
Mhm.
it's giving out for some reason. And I was talking to Anne, and I told her I think it's from the foam. You know, when we're running like the thick foam for shakers, I think
Oh,
it's messing up the rollers.
I
So
don't ever use foam in my Switch. I usually use my Big Shot where I can manually kind of control it.
yeah, see that's what I used to do, but I have limited space here because I have so much stuff around me. I have a
I
Big
know
Shot
we
Plus,
all
but
do.
it's on the other side there, and I don't like to get off my seat. Like once I'm in the mode, like I just want everything like right around me. So I was putting
Right.
it through the switch, and now like yeah, I think it got messed up. So I'm doing it the old school, like I'm running like I'm running it through like 8 times, six, seven, 8 times, depending, like 110-pound cardstock just to make the frame of the shaker.
Mhm.
But I just don't want to ruin my machines because they're pretty pricey. They're not,
Yeah, it's not like they're super cheap.
right. And I also have this for just real mini, um, what is it, like real small die cuts. I have this, the Craft Buddy. This just stays by my desk all the time too.
Yeah, I have
And
my.
I buy the plates off Temu.
How are the plates off of Temu? I've never bought any plates off of there because I'm like, oh, are they gonna be good? Are they not gonna be good?
Back here for the Craft Buddy. I haven't bought them for like the Sizzix or the Empress, the Anna Griffin Empress, but for that one, just to do like smaller die cuts, yeah, they're fine. I don't have any problem. All right, now to find my paper. I think I'm going to use this one here. This is that Sprinkle Shop, the one that was so popular last Christmas. The Recollections.
Yes.
A lot of people use this for their projects.
Yeah, that one and my favorite is the Candy Brights, and I'm surprised they didn't try to like play off of that this year.
The
Like
Candy
bring
Brights. I
yeah,
don't remember that one.
it's a very bright collection, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, I thought that like because like what is it? The Peppermint Stripes or Peppermint Lane? No, I think it's Peppermint Stripes. They keep coming back with that one with slight variations to it, and I really
Hmm.
thought that they would do the same thing with the Candy Brights one because it was just so fun, but nope.
Hmm. I I don't know. Have you heard anything about Joann's? Like, I'm wondering,
I
are
don't
they
know. I
going
hope
out
they
of
don't go out of
business?
business. I'll be really sad.
I
I really like
know.
Joann's.
Me too. Me too.
So I hope not. I mean, just because I feel like I don't have any smaller scrapbook stores around me, like that are just scrapbooking. All I have are the big like box stores.
Hmm.
And so if they go out, then I'll only have Michael's and Hobby Lobby to like choose from, which are okay. But for paper wise, I feel like Joann's has a better selection.
But yes, I think so. They're Park Lane or just overall, like all the brands that they
Just
carry.
overall, like, their open
Hmm.
stock, like I
Their
mean, Hobby
Basil
Lobby has
papers.
open stock, but I don't think it compares to Joann's. There's only a few things from Hobby Lobby's open stock that I, like, regularly get. Everything else is from Joann's. I very rarely do I buy open stock at Michael's because it's never on sale. It's ridiculously priced.
Yes, that is true.
No, right. I don't think so.
Yep. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find the live. Hold on. Hmm.
Janice is asking about your Gingy die cuts.
Oh, okay. Oh, the gingerbread die cuts. They are from My Creative Time. She has them in three different sizes. She has a smaller one, this one here, which is called the Sweet Gingerbread Person, and then she has the giant gingies. They're super cute, and they have faces for them. You can stamp the faces, or you can die cut the face. This is the faces here. It's a cute. That's the cheeks and the mouth and the eyes. Super cute. Really cute company. They have a lot of cutesy stuff, right? Lacey, I would say her stuff is
Yeah,
very
yeah, very
cutesy.
cutesy.
And if you use one of her guest design or not guest designer, her designers, what is it, like a coupon code? I believe it's what, 10% off
I believe
all
so.
all the time. Yeah, and then if she has a new release, that weekend of her new release, they do 15% off. But just during, the off times where there's no release, it's 10% off. All right, so let's see here. I think I'm gonna put. You're welcome. Some snowflakes in the back. But before I put it on, so are you making your tags to actually use on gifts, or are you making your tags for like a tag flip? Like, are you gonna put the
So
to and from on the back?
you can do either. So if you look before if I drop it, this little insert has like so you could put like I have to and from on this.
Oh, okay, I
Um
see.
so yeah, I could put this on a gift, I could put it in a folio, I could put it in a lot of things. Or like they could after whoever gets it, they could take this out and put whatever they wanted in the pocket.
I see.
So, I thought it was I
Yeah.
don't know. I just thought it was cute. It was a little different than just having a tag that said to and from, which is cute as well. It just all depends on, like, how fancy you wanna get with your packaging, I guess.
Yeah, yes. Because I was gonna make mine a regular, like a tag to put on a gift. I have my and I usually just stamp these on the back. But let me work on the pocket. I don't know. Let's see here. One of the problems that I have is always trying to which paper to coordinate with which paper. I always have a hard time deciding. I think I'll use this one. This is fine. All right. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna stick with all purple.
No, I don't like that.
It's looking good. All right. I'm gonna mute.
The machines are so nice, they're just so loud.
Yeah, I know, but they definitely save on the wrist and all that
Oh, for
cranking.
sure. For sure.
Especially last week, I had hurt my right arm, so that's why I'm behind in my crafting, trying to catch up. Couldn't
It
do
always
anything.
seems to happen, like, when you're in the midst of, like, a craft that needs to go out, a swap that needs to go out, that's, like, when I decide to have a migraine. It's, like, when I have stuff
Exactly.
due.
Something happens.
Always.
Yeah, it's quite frustrating. But let's see here. So this is a tag, but what did it say it was? Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna stamp it in the back. I hope I don't mess this up. Let's see here. To and then from. There. Yeah, I like that font. It's so pretty.
I know, I'm not a big fan of the to and from stamp that I chose today. It's like it's supposed to be, like, old typewriter style, and it just didn't wanna stamp very well for me, but it is what it is. It's done
Oh,
now. It's done now.
it's done now. Yeah, the one thing that happens to me a lot is I'll have my project almost done like this, and then I'll stamp it, and then I mess up.
Oh,
And then I
I
was like, okay,
know.
what am I gonna do? So then you just keep adding it on until it gets so thick. You keep putting it on. And it's like, well, now they're
Just
gonna know I messed up because it's like there's 510-pound cardstocks all stacked together.
just just add more embellishments.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So this is actually it's a tag, but it also holds a gift card, which is nice. So
Yeah, this is
the
this
same.
I mean, well, I mean, you could put a gift card in there. You could put a lot of things in there because I want to say, let me. Probably should have like measured these. So they are almost 3.25 inches by 5 inches.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So a
it's a
gift card can
decent
fit in there.
size to put a lot of things in.
Hmm.
And I think that's why I like them.
Oh my gosh, everything's falling. Yeah, that is a good size. All right. So that's the tag, and I usually have a gift card to test it, but I don't. Okay, that's all right. So now I'm just gonna put some kind of design in the back. Maybe a tree. Let's see. I think that's cute. All right. Let me make this tree. What kind of green is in here? Like a mint? How do you store your scrap?
Um, I like to get every little bit out of scraps that I can. So I'm really like weird and have OCD. So like especially when it comes to like storage stuff. So I have different totes, like especially like the back to school like little storage totes from the Dollar Tree and stuff like that that will have different size scraps in it. So like the itty bitty stuff I know that I might be able to get like maybe a little flower out of. I might be able to cut maybe a couple little strips out of it, maybe like small little die cut little eyes, stuff like that. And
Hmm.
then I have a drawer or a tote that has slightly bigger stuff.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're organized.
Yeah, I am. It's like chaotic organized. Like most people would be like, just throw that shit away. But like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, especially like specialty paper. I was like, I might be able to get, something out of this little piece of glitter. So I'm gonna keep
Mhm.
it.
Yeah. I used to be like that too, like every little piece, but lately I've just been throwing them away if they're small. I don't have
Yeah,
any of
it does
them.
all depend on
Oh.
like how small. I don't think I have my scrap thing with me right now.
So something like this, would you keep this or toss it?
Hold on a second. Let's see. Let me see it. Oh, there's a delay, so I can't see it on my. Oh yeah, I'd probably keep it. Yep. There's something I can use. So see,
Yeah.
like this one has a lot of my little stuff in. So I'm like, I might be able to get something out of these little negative areas, especially
Oh
like
my god,
this one.
that's what I
See, like
used to do too. Mhm.
so this was like little swirls. I mean, it really all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, but
Mhm.
um yeah, so this one is overflowing. I probably need to go through this because sometimes I keep it by my die cutting machine and I'll just kind of put it back in, but some of it like is barely usable anymore.
I see. So I bought these recently off of Temu. They're bigger, like plastic I guess envelopes. And I've been putting them in by color.
Yeah,
I'm supposed
sometimes I
to.
do that too. It all depends on what it is. I've been doing I mean, right now with all the holidays, I've been doing, like, holiday. Yep. So,
Hmm.
like, these ones are just from the Dollar Tree as well. You get, like, 3 per pack, but they do fit 12 inches, one way, and I don't know, the other way.
Hmm.
But I'll just keep all the scraps that I'm working on with either a particular collection or just a holiday in general type of thing.
I
So,
see.
and I can
I didn't
see
know Dollar Tree had those.
yeah, they come in a 3-pack. They're in the school supplies. And I mean, they're pretty thin, but I mean, for what I'm using it for, it works, and I like that I can see through it and stuff like that. So, Retta says we should do a hop on how we store stuff. Right? Okay, so I think I'm done with this one. I might be able to add a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna keep this the way it is. So very, very monochrome, but I kind of like that. But I'll do a Christmassy one now. So uh these envelopes, they just start out like this and they're double sided, so you can kind of pick and choose like what side you want. And I don't
Oh
know,
yeah.
they're just super cute. I really hope that they come out with cute little kits like this next year.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because then I'm gonna have to pick up one. So.
I picked up two, and I thought about gifting one, but I was like, no, no, they're mine. It's
No, you need it.
I can't. I can't. It's coveted. If I didn't find what I liked to use it for, like I wouldn't have used it as like an advent calendar itself, but I found a way that works for me that I really like, so now I can't give it up.
Yeah, yeah. Don't give it up. Because once it's gone, and then it's like, oh, I
Especially if
could have had
Joann's doesn't
it.
come back anymore.
Right? I know.
I mean, I would assume that DCWV, I mean, they're sold other places, but like, I think Park Lane is exclusive to Joanne. So, like, what will happen to Park Lane? You know?
Yeah, that's right. And I like Park Lane papers. I don't know if I like them better than the Crafts. What is it? Craftsmart or Craftsmith?
I think
The
so.
one that they sell at Michael's. Mhm.
Craftsmith. Well, I mean, they have recollections. Like, it all depends on what they're for. Like,
Oh yeah, recollections.
I prefer like I don't know. I have both, like, when I go to get, like, single core, like, cardstock, like, just primary colors, I
Hmm.
like both Recollections and Park Lane. It just depends on, like, their colors, I guess, like, the color packs.
Yes.
But I think I have more Recollections if
Recollections.
I think so. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
could be
think I do
wrong.
too. I have some Park Lane solids, um, but I do tend to use more of the
Yeah,
recollections.
that's it.
But
Hi,
that's nice.
Bethany. You found us. We had
Hi.
some technical difficulties, but we're here now.
Yes, next time I know to put my phone on do not disturb.
It's okay. It is what it is. I don't know what I want to put in this one.
Telemarketers, I'm telling you.
Maybe
Even though I block their number, they just find a way to use another number and then they call back.
see, this is cute.
All right.
Why do I
I forgot
keep
to put
using
the
this stamp? I really don't like that stamp. Again.
I think it looks nice.
It's alright. It just looks like, up close, it just kind of looks messy because it's like that typewriter, and sometimes it comes out nice and, like, on my scrap paper, it comes out nice and clean,
Mhm.
but it might be, like, the coating to these ephemera pieces maybe that give it, like, that blurred look, you know what I mean, when your stamp
Yeah.
is not crisp,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, I have a heavy hand, so when I stamp, like, I press down too hard sometimes, and then it
mhm.
makes it blurry. That's why I have to use my MISTI when I'm doing faces just so that I know I don't mess it up because I'll press too hard thinking like, "Oh, I don't wanna have any,
Right.
um, missing ink," and then I'll push it too hard, then now it's all smeared, so, yeah, it's always one thing. Something.
Bethany says that she forgets to put her phone on do not disturb when she's recording too. I do too, but
Yeah.
nobody ever calls me except for my husband during the day, and I said, "Don't call me tomorrow because I I might be going live, so don't call me."
Yeah, that's too bad that it messes it up. Too bad there's not a way just if you hit like, go to voicemail that
Yeah, you would
it'll
think,
just
but
send it to
everything is so
voicemail.
finicky nowadays.
True. All right. I thought my ginger looked a little bare. I was like, I know I'm missing something.
Oh, there he goes. So cute. I don't know which
Yeah.
way I want to put this in.
I love Emma's gingies.
I think I want to put it like this.
I think I'm gonna put a bow and we'll do red. Where's my thread folder? Okay. Are you still in doing Valentine crafting or are you done?
So I'm I'm debating. I still have some Valentine stuff out. Um, I'm in Lisa's My Favorite Things swap, and I was down for with a migraine for a couple days, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get it done. But I have Valentine's and I have Christmas out. I'm like, well, if I can do it in one of those two, because I already have a lot of die cuts already cut, like I should be able to whip it out. I should be able to send out that swap real quick. But if I have to dig into my stash into another collection and do all the die cutting and stuff, I'm not going to be able to do it. So I think that I'm still going to do Valentine's because it is Valentine's season anyway. My
Yes.
birthday's in February, so I tend to lean towards Valentine's. So I think that it might still be Valentine's for me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not done either.
And I might, like, since I have it out, if I have any extra, like, die cuts and stuff like that, maybe I'll throw together some Happy Mail and send it out to somebody. They'll probably get it after Valentine's Day, but, it's the thought that counts. I still have it out. I might as well share it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask, like for Happy Meal, because I had intentions of sending out 3 Happy Meal packages, and obviously I didn't get it done in time. But it's okay to get it after the holiday, because I mean,
I think so.
the whole month is dedicated
Va-
to
Well, I
Valentine's.
mean, if you
So
think about it, like, if you're in swaps, like, you're not going to get those swaps back until after Valentine's anyway. So,
yeah, that's true. Actually, I'm gonna do pink. Yes, I think I'm still gonna work on Valentine's. I mean, I still have 2 swaps I'm trying to finish up, and then once that's done, I'm just gonna do some Happy Meal packages, I think.
yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm going to do too. So, I think I'm going to commit to just doing Valentine's for my favorite things swap. I was gonna pull out some other things, but they're kind of more niche, and I would hate for somebody to receive my swap and not like that type of stuff. Like, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so I thought about doing Harry Potter, but not everybody likes Harry Potter. Um, and then I thought about, maybe Halloween because I really love Halloween, but not everybody likes Halloween. It's kind of like off season, so
Mhm.
I kind of nixed those ideas. I don't know where I put my scissors. Seriously, where did they go?
It went into the black hole.
They did, but I have everything right here. Like, they couldn't have gone very far. I haven't
That happened
moved.
to that happened to me yesterday. I was working on finishing up a swap, and I had a die set. One of I got, and so I had to use
Oh, I
another
found
set,
them.
and
I put them in my
it was bothering me.
ephemera pack box.
Uh,
little ephemera bucket.
Wait. Yeah, I hate when that happens. But I finally found it this morning, so I was so happy. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Oh, the mailman just brought a package up to my door. What kind of slop did I get? Is it for
I
my swap or is it another swap? All the excitement.
I know. I don't have any packages coming to me today. I already checked my informed delivery. I was like, "Oh, sad."
I did not check my informed delivery today, so I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. Mm.
All right, let's see here.
How long do we want to go for today? Because I don't know how many people are in the swap right now. Oh, it says there's 11 people, or at least 11
11?
people. 11 people. No, I think that's just 11 comments. Oh no, it says 10. So somebody did drop out.
Okay.
Well, at least we know that
I
somebody's
don't
watching.
know. I think I made a boo-boo, but how should I fix this? All right, I have a plan.
What was your boo boo? What did you do?
I think I thought this was a button, but I think it's actually the center for the bulb. You know, like sometimes the
Oh
gingerbread
yeah,
has
yeah.
buttons. So one looks funny to me. I don't know. It looks like maybe that's his belly button or something. So I want to put another one on, but there's no room. So I'm gonna try to cut this small circle in half and make it like as it's underneath the bowl, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try that and see what happens.
Well, Bethany and Retta said they're crafting with us. What are you guys crafting?
Oh yay!
What are you working on? Are you working on Christmas? Are you working on tags or are you working on swaps?
Crafting all
I
year.
know that there's one other group that's doing a Christmas card like hop. Like they're working on building their Christmas card stash all year, I believe.
I think I saw that too. Yes. All right. I think
Retta's
that's all right.
working on my favorite thing swap. Oh yeah, she told me that earlier today that she was working on that. Bethany's making flowers. What's your favorite flower, Bethany? Like, do you have a favorite
Um,
dye? We already talked about this. I have a favorite one. This
Hmm.
this one is my favorite one that I've been
Yep.
using.
That one was my favorite too.
'Cause I have a lot of other, like, flowers, but I guess they're just alright. Like, there's a couple poinsettia ones I really like, but other than that, I just don't really pull out those flowers very often, and I probably should, like, on a down day when I don't have many things to craft, I should just pull out flowers and just make a bunch of random colored flowers to have in my stash,
Mhm. Was it
but
this one? This is the one you're talking about, right? Or no, is that different?
hold on, there's a delay, so I can hear you before I see
Ah,
you.
okay. Gotta love technology.
I know, right?
Well, hopefully you
Yes,
see.
that one. Yep.
Yeah, that's my favorite
But I
too.
have the small one. I don't know if I have the big one.
Oh,
Like, 'cause are
okay.
those 3 different sizes?
No, so what I do is I buy 2 of each so that I can make them quicker. Like,
Oh, I
you
guess that
know,
makes sense.
they're pretty well, they're not like $20 or they're I mean
Right.
KF
Oh,
Craft is pretty like
KS
3 or
Crafts is
$4.
like yeah,
Yeah, so I
so
just buy 2 of each all the time. So when I run it through, I have double so I can just make them quicker or more at once,
right.
I guess is what I'm saying. So yeah, this is too small and too large.
Oh, Bethany says that this one is her favorite too. I don't have the large one. I guess I have the small one, but again, I like this size. Like, this is, like, a good size for me.
Mhm.
Alberta likes that flower plate too.
Yeah.
I agree. I like it on the plate instead of, like, individual pieces. Like, maybe that's why I grabbed this one so much because, yeah, I hate having to lay
This
out
one is
all the
pretty too, though, to mix
pieces.
with that one if you want to have like different textures. I don't know if you have this flower set, but this one
Mm-mm.
is ZF Party. This is another, I think, popular one that a lot of people were using.
I don't have any ZF Party flowers, so I might have to get that one. Oh, I don't have that one. That one is really pretty. Um, so this is the step card, and it comes with some flowers that I haven't made yet, but I need to. I don't know. I haven't used the flowers yet. I've just used the card, and I like the card, but I don't like. I'm irritated with this this die, Bec-
Why?
because because of the way it's cut, like one of the matte pieces to mat like the inside of the card
Hmm.
doesn't fit. You have to do it upside down because it technically mats
What?
the back of the card. It's a it's weird.
Oh
If
my
you
gosh.
if you go back and watch the live from last month, you'll see that
Okay.
I was complaining about it because I really like the card itself, but yeah, the way that they cut the
The
die like
design.
out of the sheet metal, the matte
Hmm.
piece for the inside, you have to use upside down. So the stitching you don't see because it's upside down. It's weird. It's
Oh
weird.
yeah, no, no. Yeah.
Super irritated. I was saying
And then you
some
have to
nice
remember that
choice
every time
words.
you cut it, right? You're gonna have to remember
Yes.
that. So.
So, I mean, you could put your paper upside down. I think that's what so you have to cut your piece of paper upside down, and it's
Mhm.
yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah. Sounds like a pain. Yeah. All right. I'm just trying to match the paint. What am I gonna do? I think that one. All
Oh, here's
right.
my little bow. I got a bow.
I'm gonna make him hold the peppermint, and I think everything is done. I'll put a star on the tree. See, look at that. You're on your second card. I'm such a slow crafter.
It all depends. It all depends. There's some days where I just stare at stuff. It does help that I've already made these tags in slight variations. So, I definitely did more talking than crafting in the last live. So, I knew if I made something that I've already made it, I would flow a little bit better. I'd be able to
Mhm.
do more than one thing at a time.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Retta. I'm like, I talk a lot, so I know I'm gonna talk. It's just the crafting part because I'm so slow.
I definitely have my moments. Some days are a lot better than others, right? When it comes to stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. My poor dog, he's just laying there waiting for me to take him out. Usually, um, around right after lunch, I take him in the backyard and we play fetch for a little bit. He's like, "What's going on?" I know it's time. It's past the time.
I know. I made sure that I let my dog out before we started.
Hmm.
Almost forgot to eat, so I scarfed down some food real quick.
Oh yeah, me too. Yep. But I'll just take him out for an extra time day. All right.
Have you decided what you're gonna make tag wise for your hot video?
No, not yet. I think I'm gonna start like I think I'm gonna use my glow blend die set, and I'm gonna probably try to make a tag flip.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I
Yeah, I
wanted
think
to do a
so.
tag flip or if I wanted to do some kind of like tag box or like a tag flip container type of thing.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. I had made one, a book for a tag. I think it was for the fall, Mika's fall swap, where
Mhm. Yeah, maybe like a tag flip folder or binder. I'm not quite sure. I'll figure it out, but I'll probably work on that this weekend.
that too. I'm just so behind because of my arm. If I didn't have those 4 days of
I
resting or
know.
no crafting, I would have been okay, but,
Oh,
life happens.
I know. I feel you. I do the same thing. 'Cause, yeah, I have a fibro, but I also have like mine comes up in like chronic headaches. So I have a headache every day, but many days a week I have a migraine and those take me out all day. So I'm down like at least one or two crafting days a week
Oh,
because
no.
I can't do anything. I
You
can't
can't do it.
focus.
Mhm. No, I understand that. I know I've been having a lot of headaches recently too. I have a doctor's appointment next week to see what's going on. Um,
I hope that it's nothing. Hopefully it's not anything. They can't figure out what's wrong with me, but
oh,
hopefully they'll be able to
no.
figure out
Yeah.
what's wrong with you. Yeah. That's how everything is. Everything has side effects. Yep, yeah, I have Zofran as well. I know. I wish I was as fast as Bethany. Bethany can knock out some crafts, man.
Yeah,
So
I just
jealous of those
can't.
fast crafters.
I think what somebody told me was like, we are our own worst critics, you
Oh,
know?
of course, of
And if like
course.
you have that personality, like, I mean, I'm not saying, like everything just like perfection, it's total perfection, then oh my gosh, it just drives me
I do have
nuts.
those moments, and that is one of my not so great traits is like I try to get perfect. I'm definitely more of a clean and simple crafter. I have a hard time making things a little messy or like layered because it gets too chaotic for me.
Hmm. Yes. I like layered, I like cleanness, I like both. It just depends on my mood, but I just can't stand like glue strings or uneven, like um if I'm matting papers, if it's uneven, if I can see a little bit on one side and I start to clean it up and it looks funny, then I'm just gonna start over. Like that's just how I am. I can't. I have to just
Yeah.
stop being hard on myself.
Mm. Yeah,
Then
it all depends. It all depends. What's Bethany saying? I haven't crafted in the last few days. I know Bethany has some chronic illness issues too, and it's hard when you like that's all you want to do is like have that crafty outlet and you can't craft. I mean, I've got 2. I've got 2. I don't know if I wanna one is one is a little bit better than the other. I feel like, I really like to, like, embellish with, like, gel pens and stuff like that to, like, jazz up paper or embossing, powders and stuff like that, but, in this moment, I can't really do that, so
shimmer.
Yeah.
So I did which I think is cute. I might do the peppermint.
Yeah, cause like, with this, I have, like, a glitter red gel pen, and I would probably do all the berries and a glitter gel pen. Um,
Hmm.
I might even, like, take it and run it through, like, the red peppermint stripe on this too, just to give it a little something. I have a green one too.
Yeah. What is it? Gel pens?
Yeah, I love a good gel pen.
Yeah.
I think it's because they dry faster than, like, the Pops of Color or the Stickles or the Nuvo Drops. I like those too, but I definitely tend to lean more towards a gel pen.
What's your favorite gel pen brand, or where do you get yours from?
Jelly Roll is probably my favorite because I feel like they last the longest. Um, like, I've had some Jelly Roll pens since I was in high school, which is, like, almost 25 years ago now, and they are still going and kicking, so that must
Yep, Jelly Roll pens are
because
good.
I find, like, the other brands tend to dry out a lot faster.
Okay, yeah, like Uniball
Yeah,
and yeah.
yeah, and I can't stand when I spend, like, $3 for one pen and it stops working. I
Oh,
hate
yeah.
that. Like, yeah, these Uniball white pens really like, but they always just stop working and you can't get them to work. But I've never had a problem with a Jelly Roll. Like I said, I can pull one out that I haven't used in 10 years and it will still go. It will still
And it's
work.
still going?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I like my jelly rolls too. I have uni balls, but I tend to definitely use the jelly rolls. And have you tried the jelly roll souffle pens? They're
Uh-uh.
good. They're
Oh,
the puffy ones. They
oh,
come out.
I need those.
Yeah,
What's
I
Jennifer
have
saying?
those.
I have the envelopes from the
Hey, Jennifer.
Oh, she has envelopes, for her scraps, and she saves them by color and pattern. Another one for pattern. Yeah, we were talking about how we store our scraps earlier.
Yeah,
So this one has 2 Santas on there. I don't know if I love that, but, I like to have a
it's
little
cute.
like, so that you know that you can pull out the gift tag portion of it,
Hmm.
and I'll probably go back through, yeah, again with a gel pen and jazz it up. So I got 2 done. I got 2.
That's good. I'm just finishing this one. I haven't even punched my hole yet.
Oh, yeah, I
But
could do that. I could punch a hole and make it put a string in there. I could do that.
let's see. And it's not, but oh well.
I really hate when, like, you're using, like, colored, eyelets or something like that, and, like, the
Hmm.
colors don't match. Like, I have red ones, but the reds don't match.
Yeah, I know all the different shades.
Yeah. White it is. White it is.
Yep. I either use white, gold, or silver. So I think I need to find my silver paper or gold. I guess I found gold. So I'm just gonna put. I'm not gonna use the eyelet or anything. I'm just gonna use my ring reinforcement die. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I go back and forth between either eyelets or, yeah, the reinforcement dies.
All right. I just cut out a bunch, which is nice.
Oh.
Future projects. So after this, I'm gonna continue on with Valentine's.
Yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna continue with Valentine's too. I already have it out, so it is what it is.
Yeah. And if you like Valentine's, that can be your favorite. You know. Yeah.
Well, again, like my birthday is in February, like shortly after Valentine's, so I tend to usually get Valentine's-ish stuff for my birthday anyway, so
Oh, yeah. It's like my daughter. Her birthday is 1 week before Christmas, so like she
yeah,
gets like the Christmas.
I have a December baby too. I don't know if I like that. This Jingle Bell's a little big. I was gonna do like a little dangle, but I don't know where my Jingle Bells are right now, and I don't want to go look.
It timed me out. It said I needed a break.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it's like, "It's been an hour. You need a break," and I said, "No," but then it just took
Well,
me off. I guess
you're almost done. You're almost done.
yeah. It knows me well, like, "Alright, hour, you're not done yet, you need a break." Alright.
So I've gotten a couple of these like jelly roll dupes from the Dollar Tree. These pens,
Oh, okay.
and I feel like some of them are hit and miss. Like I think it's like a 6 pack or a 7 pack, and I only like a couple of the colors out of it. But I mean, for $1.25, I'm not
Yeah,
complaining.
that's and do they have them regularly, or is that, like, seasonal,
They're
'cause
regular. So this is
regular?
just the red one out of it, and I use this red one all the time, especially like
Okay,
Christmas, Valentine's. It just kind of stays in my desk.
okay.
But I like it.
I don't know why it's not, letting me see the chat, but oh well. So here's my tag.
Oh,
It
she
turned
turned
out
out
cute.
cute.
Got the 2 in the front and the back, and it fits a gift card. I just have to put some string. I think, um, I'll put ribbon.
Very cute.
Oops. So, yep, can
Yeah, these
never go wrong with the cute Gingies from my creative time. They're
no,
so darling.
these are my two that I created. Probably, like I said, I'll probably jazz them up with a little gel pen or some embossing, maybe.
Yeah, no, they turned out cute. I love it.
Because I have like the embossing pens that I like to use so that I can just draw on whatever I want and still emboss it without having to stamp. So,
Oh, I didn't know. I think I knew of that actually, embossing pens. I have the
yeah,
embossing heat gun, but I
they're the
stamp.
Ranger ones, so I love these because then you can just do whatever you want. Like, I'll probably go through and do, like, Santa's little features with this, and I can just put, like, a gloss, powder on them and emboss it. So, yeah, I like doing that a lot.
So it works the same, right? It's just a pen. You just put it on. You put the embossing powder, and then you get your heat
Yep,
gun.
yep.
Oh, okay. And where'd you get that from? Is that from like scrapbook.com or?
No, I'm pretty sure I picked it up at, like, Michael's or Joann's.
Oh, they have it. Okay.
Yep. I'm pretty sure it was one of the 2 because I bought it locally. I don't think it was Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure it was Michael's and or Joann's. It was one of the 2.
Okay.
But
I
yeah,
have to
so,
check
like, if
that
you
out.
wanna do, like, fine little details, if you don't wanna get, yeah, like, all your stamping stuff out, like, yeah, I like to just draw, like, you can do your own handwriting, yeah, anything, and it comes in a 2-pack, so you get a black one and a white one. I don't ever use the black one. I don't even know where my black one is because I don't ever use it. Um, but yeah, I just use the clear one all the time.
Okay. That's awesome because yeah, I was thinking about my embossing tool and what is it? The fuse tool. I want to bring my fuse
Yes.
tool. I haven't used that in a while.
I pulled mine out just the other day for the first time in a long time. But I
The
see,
fuse
oh, what
tool?
is her name? Yeah, my fuse tool. There's somebody, I can't think of it. I see her on Instagram all
Mike?
the time. Yeah, she like
Mike.
yeah, she uses her fuse tool for everything. I'm like, if I did that, it would fall apart. There is no way.
I know, but she's inspiring. That's why I want to bring mine out. I see all her projects. I'm like,
She
okay,
is. She turns everything into a shaker.
I have to bring
Everything.
out my fuse tool
Yeah, so
and
I brought
start
mine
doing
out the
that.
other day because I was working on a pocket letter. So,
Oh, fun.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, I think our tags turned out nice. Or my
Eh
tag and your tag. My one I was gonna make 2, see, she's lonely here, but she'll have
I
a
think they turned out cute,
I'll
and
make
even with our little fiascos, the live fiascos, we managed today. I mean, we're only human.
yeah. Oh, yes, yeah, for sure. I'll just put her in there. How's that? See? They're just together.
Very
Cute.
cute. Yours was a lot of
Awesome.
more paper piecing than mine was. Mine were just kind of putting some ephemeras together, so
Yeah, but it turned out really nice. That's what I wanna do more, like, I have a hard time, to be honest, like, I know, like, some people say, like, having the ephemera and the stickers in the collection makes it easier, but I have a hard time piecing them together. It's like I have to die cut. I don't know, like, that's why it takes me so long. If I could
yeah.
just work with the pieces and put them together real quick and layer them up, I'm trying my best to do it, so
Me too. I think we definitely learn from each other. We get inspiration all from each other, and like everybody just does everything. Like Bethany is really good at like pulling out her mesh and using it like on everything. I forget that I have that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I've been using my mesh and my Valentine's, though. I haven't forgotten. But yeah, normally I forget about my tool and my mesh for sure.
We all forget about something, or we all have our strengths. Retta used a lot of die cuts and ephemera from the collection she used when she did her greeting cards, and her that collection and those cards turned out so pretty.
Oh, yes, I remember. I think
Hmm.
I've seen it.
You did well. Yeah. That lasted like 6 minutes, but now you know for next time. You know for next time, you got this, you can do it. Alright, well, thanks for whoever joined us. I'm sure we'll get some watch backs. I need to go through and make sure I edit, the the thumbnail at least so people know what this was because I didn't put in
Oh,
a
yeah.
description or anything. So I need to
Yeah.
go back and do that. But yeah, thanks for crafting with me, Tiffany. And
Yes, thank you.
oh,
Thank you for having
we
me.
did have somebody else just join in. Tori, which is a Bible journaling
Oh,
mama.
hey, Tori.
You'll have to watch back, Tori, because we're about to jump off. But yes, thanks for crafting with me today, Tiffany. And yeah.
Yes, thank you, Lacey. Thanks for having me. It was fun crafting with you too.
All right. We'll see everybody in another video. Bye, guys.
All right, bye.